and welcome back to the Last Words blog. We are here to bring you a midweek matchday experience as we make the relatively short trip to the Matchday Stadium to play Reading in round one of the Carabao Cup, I believe it's called nowadays. I think these are the highest seed in the first round, so certainly a tough night in store for Gills, James.
Yeah, definitely. I think all we want to see tonight is us have a real go at what's going to be a second string Reading side, because the amount of injuries they've got as well. I think they've got 10 first teamers out anyway, so it's not going to be the strongest Reading team. And if we're going to pull off a shock, then it's just a place to come and do it, isn't it? So we did it last year, we beat Watford, so can it be tonight that we go and get another shock? Because last year was a lovely little run and it ended quite abruptly at White Hart Lane.
So yeah, from a Gills point of view, is there what changes are you expecting to see from Aidy Penham tonight?
I think Bingham might well be rested. I think he took a whack on the bottom of his foot on Saturday. Same with Wagstaff. So them two might well get a rest. Maybe right for Bingham. It could be maybe List on the right hand side, or could we see a change where Wilkinson and Nash come in for Eves, and then Parker goes across the right wing back? That could be a change that Pennant looks to do. Maybe a centre half coming out for O'Mara. I know Aidy was talking in pre-season about resting Zakawani where he can. Could be a chance where he gives one of the youngsters a chance tonight. So yeah, I think that could be just a few changes for the Gills tonight. So we'll wait and see, won't we?
Yep. So we are still en route. Once we get to the ground and eventually find out the teams for both sides, we'll be able to provide you a bit more and then give you some reasonable predictions.
Oh! Everyone's making an appearance.
I know. There we go. As you can see, we're in the ground. Teams are out. James has got it.
Right.
He has got it.
Holy in goal. Back three of O'Neill, Amer and Ogilvie. And then right wing back Wagstaff. And midfield three of Hessenthaler, right, and Darren Oldacre.
Hey!
And then left wing back, we reckon might be Josh Parker. And then the front two of Tom Eves and Greg Cundall.
Hey!
Are we happy with that?
Absolutely not. Apart from, well, I am. Apart from Parker.
I'm happy to see some changes.
I'm happy, apart from Parker and Amer, obviously.
I've got the bench here.
Oh yeah, the bench.
The bench is Tom Hadler, O'Mara, Byrne, Chapman, List, Nash, Wilkinson.
So Oldacre's playing number 10.
Give me the Nash.
Could be
That's
right.
what we wanted.
Could be
Though.
right.
We wanted Oldacre 10. Sure, it's
I bet it's right, number 10.
No, but when are you going to play Oldacre then? You're going to hold midfielder. Do you remember how crap it was at that role last
Wait, do you
time?
remember how rubbish right is there?
Yeah, but I'd rather have Oldacre.
And I think
there.
he left right out Saturday because he sees him as an attacking midfielder, not a defensive one.
So,
But it definitely looks like wing backs again. Are we confident that team could pull off the shot? If Josh's face says no.
Not really.
It's fair, we've not seen their team yet.
I'm just excited that Cundall's playing.
And Oldacre.
And Oldacre, two youngsters.
There's not a lot more
Nash on the bench.
attacking
Yeah.
so obviously, Oldacre is as close to the first team as because we were saying at the Q&A that he gave him a glowing reference to us fans, and we come away thinking that he might be pulling a fast one, but he's giving the kid a chance tonight.
I'm quite happy to see Zakawani out playing. I was hoping we'd save Zakawani for Saturday, so I don't think he's capable of playing 3 games a week.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I hope to see, like I said on Saturday, I hope either Cundall or Nash get starts there. It's good to see one of them get in there. It's a good place to test yourself against a really good championship side, so we'll see how they get on.
Want to see more from Eves tonight, don't we, than we did on Saturday. Especially when we might not see a lot of the ball at times, so we're going to need him to try and make it stick up there.
Need to win some headers.
Yeah, it'd help. But no, it's not a bad team. Not too many changes, I suppose. Still a strong Gills side.
Yeah.
Plenty of ability in there. See how we're going. Hopefully we can pull off a surprising result. We've been playing for, I don't know how long, because the scoreboard's changed.
25 minutes, I think.
But it is still 0-0. I think from a Gills point, James, I think Darren Oldacre's probably been the pick so far.
Yeah, definitely. Tried it on the ball, as we expected.
3 headers tonight.
Yeah, kept the ball really nicely. Hess in holding midfield, right in the number 10. So I think that comes inside with Martin playing in the number 10 on Saturday.
No cross! And into him.
But I actually think that attacking-wise, Gills have been better. We've been better than Reading in the final third. We've had a couple of chances. But yeah, we're well and truly in this cup tie at the moment. So let's see if we can grab a cheeky win, eh?
Yeah, 26 minutes, 0-0. Half time, 0-0. What do you think, James?
Very good.
Yeah,
Gills. Defensively, superb. Very well organised. Pressuring in the right areas, not letting them play. Reading have been very poor.
They've not created anything clear cut, have they?
Yeah, bearing in mind that I know it's their second string team, but for a championship outfit, bored of Reading. But from a Gills fan point of view, when we've got into the final third, we've looked attacking, good movement from Cundall. Oldacre's been impressive. Hess and Tyler's played a nice few passes. Wagstaff's been right down the right hand side. There's no reason why we can't go on and win this game.
Yeah, I mean, you feel the same?
Very happy with what I've seen, to be honest. I echo a lot of what James has said. I think, as I say, as James says, it's a lesser Reading team are playing than what they play in the Championship, but there's still quality players out there. Going and all that. I think we've played quite well. As I said on Saturday, I'd be happy to go in here, so we've got a performance and let Reading know they've been in the game. And I think we could do more than that, perhaps. To be honest, I mean, we've got him behind a couple of times, so Eves down there had a good chance, but possibly took it too early, could have had a few more touches before delivering it. But yeah, I reckon we've got a chance here, to be honest. I reckon we've played quite well. I've been happy to see Oldacre playing. He's put himself about, made himself dangerous, as is Cundall. Essen Tyler, for me, he's probably been our best player this half. That's just my view. I think he's come back into the team after we thought, so we all thought he'd be on his way out. Yeah. He's come back in. He looked quite solid and compact, and I think keep playing as we are, the chance will come. I think we'll get a good chance whether we take it away or not. It's another point, but yeah, we're looking good. I'm quite happy with what I've seen. Yeah.
James, do you think there's anything from a Gills point of view we maybe need to change to win this game?
Get someone up that's a little bit more creative with Cundall. Eves has been better than Saturday. He's put himself about a bit more, won a few headers. But if we're going to get anything out this game, we need to move that back four round even more. So maybe a Nash or a Williamson. Wilkinson.
Don't go back there.
Yeah. Wilkinson. So, yeah, in terms of defensively,
Probably not, to be honest. Have they tired us? Probably not. We haven't hardly moved around, have we?
They've moved the ball around a lot, but it's been in their own half a lot of the time.
Most of their efforts have been from range, to be fair.
Yeah. So, in terms of getting something out of the game, getting someone more creative up top with Cundle, and just go for it. Nothing to lose, have we? So
Half time, Gills still in this game.
Right, 20 minutes to go, we're 1-0 down. It's a good strike, to be fair, James.
cracking finish. Nothing we're going to do about that. And if we're going to lose tonight to a goal like that, then you hold your hands up. So
We're still in it though, it still only takes one chance.
yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Wilkinson's come on now.
Yeah, it looks like we're bringing on Liam Nash kind of any moment. So Gills, if one chance falls to him, it's still will be in this game. But like I said, if we end up losing tonight, so that's right, then so
1-0 down, 20 minutes.
Still going on.
You could blow it now, I don't know. That's the cup dream is only for another year.
So a 2-0 defeat for the Gills tonight results in an early first round exit from the Carabao Cup. But there's certainly no doubt in that Gills gave it a good go. They gave all they had, but ultimately at the end of the day the championship opposition, the added quality comes to the fore in the end, and that was shown in the 2 goals that Reading scored, which enabled them to win the tie, progress to the second round. It's disappointing, obviously. Would have liked to have seen us get off the mark goals-wise tonight, but it wasn't to be. But we'll have more important games later in the season. A first-round cup tie against a team that were one game from the Premier League last season was never going to be the make or break of our season. So it is what it is. We have to take it on the chin, try and take the positives from it, which I'm sure there were some to come from the game, and move on to a more important league game at home to Bradford at Priestfield on Saturday. So that's all for tonight from us. Thanks for watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, and lastly, up the Gills.